Hello fellow Knockheads and Beat people. I'm George, the Gentleman Rocker. Welcome to Modular Monday. In this series I want to show you my adventures into the modular world, with all its side quests like synth DIY, new gear, modules, jamming on my stuff, and yeah, even stuff I might not even think about right now. In this episode of Modular Monday, which is Modular Monday number 16, we'll rearrange my modules, add some funky screws, DIY build one module, and hopefully take it for a test ride. First of all, welcome to my 4 new subscribers. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. Like this video if you like it. If you have some questions, drop them down in the comments. Thanks for being here. So as I said in an earlier episode, I want to build a wooden case for my Dreadbox hardest Eurorack thingy, as it comes with all that we need to use it standalone. So I will build a wooden box. So the first thing we will do, take the hard disk out of the modular, and while doing this I want to rearrange this stuff a little bit, as I want to take my modular to a setup that is more in this self-generating soundscapes kind of vibe, and I want to rearrange the modules in a way that makes sense for this purpose. I was thinking about rearranging my modular for a little bit longer, but I had to wait for this to arrive. So this are Befaco Knurlies, and what they basically are is small screws to screw your Eurorack in. And let me try to get a near shot of it. Let me do the focus. This could work. Probably too near. Yeah, you might see it. It's a screw with a threaded head that you can hand screw on. So now I have screwed my focus. Yeah, this should work. I hope I'm in focus. So what I will do, I will put all my modules into my modular with disc screws to, have a setup that is more modular and changeable. So this will be the first step in this episode. I will rearrange my modules. So come over with me. So first, as I said, I need to get rid of the hard disk. I will for now put it back in its cardboard case, and I will unscrew everything right now to get rid of the screwdriver. Nice. Then I'll take the cover plate for the Ornaments+Crime, the mini Ornaments+Crime, and put it right beside the power of the system. That way I have the display in the upper left side. Besides that, I'll place the Variegate 4+, as I want all my sequencers or CV gate generators up in that corner. The space besides that will be kept free for now, as it's planned for the Mutable Instruments marbles. And all the sound generating stuff will later move down a row. But for now, I want to have as much of the modules in the upper row. I will build or buy something to close up the gap that the hard disk leaves, but I will have to take a look what to do there. The Knurlies are really nice to tighten here, and I guess they're a big addition to the system. So that looks great. But yeah, now as the hard disk has moved to the cardboard case, I will start working on planning the wooden case for it, as I don't want it to stay too long in there. I don't really like the idea of having a cardboard case with the electronics in it. I will, as I said, start planning right after this stuff happened. But yeah, now I have to go over there and solder some stuff to the PCB. So come with me. As I said, the PCB is pre-soldered for all the SMD stuff, and I got it from Modular Addict. I will put a link down in the description below. This is not sponsored, they just had the stuff I needed, as I'm not good enough to solder SMD. The other parts I had to order somewhere else, and I ordered them together with all the stuff for the tree drum that is next on my do-it-yourself list. But yeah, what the Mini Ornaments in Crime basically is, it's a teeny controlled module with a display. It features 2 pots to insert your settings and 2 buttons. Besides that, there are 12 plugs on a small place that the Teensy can send and receive stuff on. As you can see, I solder without a cable. It's a gas-powered soldering iron, so sadly there's no magic involved in making this module. So, finally, I'm done. And with finally, I mean finally. So I started soldering this stuff yesterday. And yeah, I had some problems. First of all, the specs for this don't want to have a plug. Let me show you this nearer. There's this power plug. They just want to have this bare connectors. Yeah, I had to check out which way I have to put that in, as I want to have, let me show you this. On these power cables there are these plugs with an indent, and yeah, you can't put it the wrong way. So basically, let me close the window because there are cars out there. So basically, it doesn't matter which way you plug it in. There is a mark for the minus point, so even as it says, it doesn't matter which way you plug the power in. I wanted to have it aligned to what the schematic said. And besides that, everything worked fine. Just this button could be a problem. I use this gas-powered soldering iron, and basically what it does, it burns up in this chamber here and heats the tip of the soldering iron. There's gas pumping up, burning up here, and the air flows out here. And what I did while soldering is have this pointed to the button, so it melted a little bit. That's why the cap for the button doesn't really fit it anymore. I have to try if it works. So there is a press. The left one is fine. The right one goes harder, but it presses. But it might be that it's pressing the button all the time, which would not be good as it's the up and down for the menu. The problem is the button is on the back side of the PCB, and on the other side there's the teensy. So I would have to desolder the whole teensy to get rid of the button. As I said, the button works. It's just the plug that's on here that doesn't mount that good. So basically another thing I can do is just cut the cap and glue it on, but first I want to try it. And trying is the next problem. As you can see, these are the standard Eurorack power cables, and they have 16 pins. But this module and the drum only use 10 pin. So I have to order some cables for that. So I can't test this out, but yeah, at least it seems to be all done. The soldering points look good, and I really like the look of these Waldorf buttons that I have laying around here. I have them also on my IRA EFX modules, but yeah, I have one left, so I need to find a module with just one knob that would fit that, but it really suits the black and white scheme of the mini ornaments and crime. So basically I have to wait to get the new cables to test it out, and then it might suck. But yeah, we'll have to see in the next episode. And that's what next week will be. So I hope you turn in next week. I hope I get the power cables till then, hopefully. But it could take longer than it's the episode after. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, dislike the video if you dislike it, but please write in the comments what you didn't like. It might be something that I change or something that I think is okay in my style, but I would really like to know. So, people of the internet, I see you later. Bye.